Are you tired of feeling like a contestant on a game show every time you drive in bad weather? Fear not, brave road warriors. We're here to equip you with the knowledge to conquer rain and fog like a pro. Buckle up and get ready for a crash course in bad weather driving that's as informative as it is entertaining. Greetings, fellow road warriors and weather warriors alike. Here at Car Computer Exchange, we're on a mission to bring you the lowdown on car care like never before. Get ready for a joyride of comedic proportions as we navigate through the do's and don'ts of owning a car with the perfect blend of wit and wisdom. It's time to rescue your ride from the clutches of neglect and questionable decision-making. So fasten your seatbelts because we're about to embark on a hilarious crusade to save your car from the perils of rain, fog, and everything in between. Maintain proper visibility. Picture this. You're driving through a rain-soaked windshield with visibility as clear as a foggy mirror. Not ideal, right? That's why we're starting off with the holy trinity of visibility. First up, let's talk windshield wipers and defoggers. These magical tools will keep your view crystal clear so you can actually see the road ahead instead of guessing where it might be. But wait, there's more. Before hitting the road, take a moment to give your windows and mirrors a quick wipe down. Trust us, you don't want to be caught in a situation where you mistake a tree for a car or vice versa. And speaking of lights, make sure you're using your headlights and fog lights appropriately. It's not a disco party. It's about making sure others can see you and you can see them. Safety first, folks. Slow down and increase the following distance. Imagine being on a racetrack, but instead of fast cars, it's pouring rain, and the track is as slippery as a banana peel. In this case, speed isn't your ally, it's your nemesis. Slow down, my friend. Give yourself some extra time to react to the unexpected, and increase your following distance to give the car in front of you some breathing room. Oh, and here's a mind-blowing fact. Stopping distances on wet or foggy roads are way longer than on dry roads. So, keep that in mind the next time you're tempted to play brake maniac in inclement weather. Plus, let's not forget about hydroplaning, the not-so-fun phenomenon where your car decides to surf on a thin layer of water. Slow and steady wins the race, or in this case, helps you avoid a crash. Be extra cautious at intersections. Intersections. The battlegrounds where chaos reigns supreme. When rain or fog enter the picture, these already tricky spots become even more treacherous. So, here's the deal. When you approach an intersection, take a deep breath and come to a complete stop at those stop signs and red lights. It's not the time to test your ninja reflexes. Keep your eyes peeled for oncoming traffic and pedestrians. You might think you're the star of an action movie, but trust us, the last thing you want is a real-life close encounter moment. Safety is the name of the game, my friend. Take your time, be patient, and only proceed when you're certain it's safe. Hey there, fellow adventurers! We've covered some valuable tips to conquer the treacherous terrain of rain and fog. But here's a little check-in question for you. Have you ever found yourself singing in the rain, only to realize that you forgot to check if your windshield wipers were actually working? Oops! So let us know in the comments below, what's your funniest or most forgettable moment when it comes to preparing for bad weather while driving? We can't wait to hear your hilarious stories. Keep those wheels turning, my friends. Avoid sudden braking and acceleration. Picture this. You're cruising down the road in a torrential downpour. Raindrops the size of golf balls pounding on your windshield. Suddenly, you spot a majestic pothole ahead, and in a knee-jerk reaction, you slam on the brakes like a scared rabbit. Well, hold your horses or your brake pedal there. Sudden braking in wet weather can lead to disaster, my friends. It's like tap dancing on ice skates. It's all fun and games until you find yourself spinning out of control. And while we're at it, let's talk about acceleration. We get it. You're excited to unleash your inner speed demon. But when the heavens decide to unleash a deluge of rain or fog, it's time to cool your engines. Accelerating quickly in slippery conditions can make your tires go all ice ice baby on you, sending you skidding down the road faster than a kid on a water slide. So, take it easy, embrace smooth and controlled movements, and let your car handle the elements like the superhero it truly is. Stay in the middle lane. The eternal conundrum of choosing the right lane during a rainstorm or foggy haze. Should you stick to the outer lanes like a lone wolf seeking adventure, or is there a safer haven awaiting you? Well, dear road warriors, allow us to introduce you to the magical middle lane, a true oasis in the storm. Why, you ask? It's really simple. The outer lanes tend to accumulate more water than your grandma's bathtub during a bubble bath, making them a slippery slope of aqua-infused chaos. Plus, reduced visibility in those lanes can turn your drive into a real-life game of hide-and-seek with other vehicles. So, by cozying up in the middle lane, you'll not only steer clear of the waterworks, but also enjoy better visibility and a smoother ride. Just remember to use your turn signals when changing lanes, because nobody likes a surprise party crasher. Use road markings as a guide. When the weather turns into a soupy mess of rain or fog, even the most skilled drivers can feel a tad disoriented. That's where our trusty friends, the road markings, come into play. Think of them as your own personal GPS, guiding you through the misty maze with ease. Imagine yourself as an artist, painting your tire tracks right within the lines. By following those lane markings like an obedient student tracing letters in kindergarten, you'll stay on the right path and avoid any impromptu off-road adventures. Remember, different road markings have different meanings, just like the emojis in your text messages. So pay attention to those squiggly lines, arrows, and diamonds. They're not there just for decoration. Stay within the lines, my friends, and you'll navigate the storm like a true captain of the road. Stay updated and plan your route. Newsflash, folks, we're living in the age of technology, where weather forecasts are just a few swipes away. So, before you embark on your rainy day expedition, grab your smartphone, unleash the power of real-time updates, and become the master of meteorological knowledge. Take a peek at the weather forecast. Check those trusty weather apps and see what Mother Nature has in store for you. Is it a downpour extravaganza or just a light mist to keep things interesting? Armed with this valuable information, you can plan your route accordingly. Avoid those flood-prone areas and choose alternative routes that are less likely to resemble a scene from Titanic. And remember, staying informed isn't just about your smartphone. It's about tuning into the radio or other reliable sources, so you're always ready. And there you have it, my intrepid road warriors. 8 bad weather driving tips to conquer rain and fog like a pro. We've armed you with the knowledge and wit to navigate through the stormiest of weather conditions. But hey, the journey doesn't end there. If you want more entertaining and informative content to keep you ahead of the game, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our ever-growing community of car enthusiasts here in Car Computer Exchange. Buckle up and stay tuned for more adventures on the road. Safe travel, my friends.